A very good morning to you. Welcome. This is a beautiful day, a new day to start afresh, a day that God has given. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. A day where we'll try to make positive impact as much as possible, because sometimes we're tempted by life and things happening around us to do otherwise. But let's try as much as we can to make as much positive impact as we could possibly make today. Welcome. This is VOP 90.3 FM, City of Lagos. Very good morning to you. I'm Cordelia Obey. I'll be taking you from now till about 8:30. We won't be doing the papers, and then we'll talk about a major story or any of the other stories bothering you. And at 10:30 today, I'll also be back. We'll be talking with the PMAN president, Pretty Okafor. We'll be looking at some of the giant strides that have been made in the music industry this past years under his leadership, PMAN, and the contribution he's been making generally to our economy and even more. I'd ask you to please sit back, relax, and enjoy the cruise with me as we move on straight to take a look at the papers, as we'll be starting with the Daily Times. Minimum wage, Edo meets, Tinubu says no cause for alarm, and the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, that is who he is, Wale Edun, says there is no cause for alarm on the ongoing renegotiation between the organized labor and the tripartite committee on the new minimum wage for workers in the country. He made this known after he had met with the president, after he had presented the template, and they came out to say, no, we didn't mention any figures. So where you're hearing 105K from, we really don't know. Meanwhile, organized labor said, okay, we've not heard anything. They've not told us any figure. We're just here waiting. Well, you hear more as we move on. Daily Times has a game below the mast. Politicians won't go to court if INEC judiciary is fair, upright. Jonathan, politicians won't go to court if INEC judiciary is fair and upright. This is according to Jonathan. I'm sure you already know what that is talking about, that if INEC does what it needs to do, if the judiciary is truly fair, no politician, I tell you, will want to go to court, because they'll just know that their case may just be dead on arrival. Environmental Crimes Tribunal underway. This, according to the FG, Environmental Crimes Tribunal underway. Kanu Emeship tussle. Court to rule on jurisdiction June 13. Kanu Emeship tussle. Courts to rule on jurisdiction June 13. The English just turned in my brain. I don't know why that happened. Sorry. All right, let's take the next one. Major headline. Come clean of shady 5.4 trillion naira fuel subsidy deal. Atiku, PDP tell Tinubu. With the rider, say APC government is cesspit of corruption. The seat asks president to be accountable to Nigerians. All right? I'll tell you more about that. See Africa as destination for growth, Tinubu tells IFC. See Africa as destination for growth. And IFC is actually International Finance Corporation, and it's led by Managing Director. He came on a visit, Mr. Mukhtar Diop. House of Rep tells NCC to introduce pay-as-you-go policy for internet providers. All right, we'll be taking some from this day. Let me quickly tell you this one from this day. The one that represents cost implication of proposed minimum wage to President's Tripartite Committee to reach agreements today. And the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, he had actually submitted a cost implication of a new minimum wage, and is expected to help guide negotiations with the tripartite panel. And that panel is made up of government officials, labor, and organized private sector. And the president had given him a marching order on Tuesday to submit that, and that is what he has done. And we're hoping that from that something will come out. And he had said there is no cause for alarm when journalists had asked to know what to expect. We know the story already. And this also says that incessant disruption of operations in aviation sector is eroding investors' confidence to this and that, and that. You can find out those ones if you check out this day, and maybe later on I will give you more from this day. And we'll also have Daily Trust talking about Nigerian passports being one of the fastest to get. Nigerian passports, one of the fastest to get. This is according to the Minister of Interior, Olubumi Tunji Ojo. He said that much during an interview with a sister station, and he was talking about some of the innovations the ministry had introduced, and Daily Trust captured them. He also said an e-gate to be installed at airports to screen Nigerian travelers was ready. He added that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is so much concerned about border security. Now, he said if you're in London or Ireland or Scotland and you want to renew your passport, you go to London. There is a quota we can take per day according to how many Nigerians are in need of passports. And he's advising people, when you get your passport, you already know the expiration date. So when it's getting close, start making preparation before that day actually comes, so you could always get it before when you really want it. Now let's take a look at the Guardian. The Guardian newspaper has this picture that is quite disturbing, because from this picture a lot of things could happen. Actually, it's a cartoon. And poverty amid plenty. Growing nation of destitute as homeless kids invade Abuja Southwest. You can see them. They actually come truckloads. And so a lot of them are from a particular zone. You see them, men, and some of these people you see, young boys especially, a lot of them actually ran away from home too. Well, I know the government knows what to do. Also from the Guardian, Tinubu's government under pressure to refute continuance of gun fuel subsidy. The gun is in quote. Despite losing 318 billion naira to waivers, customs earns 1.34 trillion naira in 3 months. No respite for investors as rising costs shrink FMCG firms' earnings. Senators seek contract appointment for service chiefs, others, and tougher decisions ahead to reshape economy, says FG. Tougher decisions ahead to reshape economy. Hey, she will not just die finish with this. Anyway, troops foil oil theft worth 91 billion naira, destroy 3,051 dugout pits in 1 year. Obedient movement belongs to no political party, Obi tells LP. Tell them and tell them well. Because this fights, Labour Party this, Labour Party that, they're fighting because of what they saw happen during the elections. They do not know that that party or the movement doesn't belong to any political party. There were people from different political parties inside that movement. They don't know. They don't know. Anyway, let me bring you the next one. Again, FG fails to agree with Labour on new minimum wage. The discussions will continue. I think so. Now, as per that one, it is said that the proposed 105,000 naira's minimum wage was not true. Edun did not propose that. This according to presidency. No cause for alarm, says Edun after meeting Tinubu. Now, this 3 days after suspending the strike action, and all these that I've given you earlier are still part of this story. Now, Ajero had said after a meeting that no figure yet, they didn't present it to the committee of the whole house, referring to that speculated figure. And he was asked if a new minimum wage would be expected today, being Friday. And I quote him, he said, "That is a wish for all of us, and it's our prayer." And further talking about the 105K alleged proposal by the federal government, Ajero said, "It is not before the trade union. Such information is not before us, whether officially or unofficially. We're still at our position before now, and the government is still in their position before now. Until it is made public and discussed, we can say the government has a position." Now, the bit about the president being under pressure on this continuance of fuel subsidy. There are riders denies 5.4 trillion provision for payment in 2024. PDP asked president to review flawed economic policy. Atiku urges National Assembly to investigate alleged secret payments. Landing cost data counters FG's claim. experts insist. Now, this thing is quite big because even the former vice president, you know, he must say something. Atiku Abubakar is urging the National Assembly to really look into this matter because this is not as clear as it should be. And this is in a statement that was made public by his media aide, Paul Ibe. Now, he's accusing the administration of diverting public funds through petrol subsidy, hence the refusal of the government to reveal how much is being spent on subsidy. And he also alleged covert subsidy scheme was among the factors deterring investment in the oil sector. But the presidency is debunking media reports insinuating the federal government made any 5.4 trillion naira provision. Now they're insisting that the subsidy era was gone for good, and they're also cautioning mainstream and social media platforms to desist from further circulating fiscal policy documents that had not yet been ratified by the government. Why did you even talk about it in public? Why did you bring it out? That is the question I'm asking. That was in a statement sent out by the special advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga. He said the attention of the presidency had been drawn to two fiscal policy documents in circulation that were being given wide coverage by media outlets. The question is, how did they come out and why? Now he's lamenting that one of the documents titled Inflation Reduction and Price Stability, Fiscal Policy Measure ETC Order 2024 was being shared as if it was an executive order signed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he also talked about the other one, a 65-page draft document with the title Accelerated Stabilization and Advancement Plan, ASAP, which contains suggestions on how to improve the Nigeria economy. President Tinubu received a copy of the draft on Tuesday. He's telling us to disregard the two documents and cease further discussions on them, stressing that none is an approved official document of the federal government of Nigeria. Abiodun. Anyway, he says it's important to understand that policy making is an iterative process involving multiple drafts and discussions before any document is finalized. Only bring them out when they are finalized, because it's becoming quite annoying that you break a news, you come back and you apologize that no, that news that we broke is actually broken news. Anyway, let's quickly go through this. Rufai will join us shortly after I take a couple more. Heritage Bank customers court loses, or rather count losses, wait anxiously for NDIC. Presidency to Atiku, no 5.4 trillion naira fuel subsidy provision in 2024. Rider, Tinubu, through fuel subsidy, diverting public funds using secret payments. Atiku. Rivers Ijaw to INC. Wike gave more federal appointments to Ijaws. CBN will implement bold reforms that make economy work. CBN will implement bold reforms that make economy work. Cardoso will also have minimum wage talks. Labour gets restive as FG plays waiting game. Labour committed treason by shutting down National Grid, SGF. No cause for alarm, Edun Baguda. Technical committee to be set up on other things, ministers. Reps move to create new state in Southeast as bill passes first reading. Review strategies of security agencies, Senate tells Tinubu. World Cup qualifier, Finidi unleashes Iheanacho Lukman Boniface on Bafana. All right, and this one about the additional state in Southeast, I'll just quickly tell you about it. The bill, which has passed its first reading, was sponsored by Ikeagwonu Ugochinyere from Idiato North South Imo State, along with other co-sponsors, and is actually for Olu State bill. And Olu State will amend the 1999 constitution if it's accepted, and its capital will be Olu and be created from portions of Imo, Abia, and Anambra State. Rufai will join us shortly. Once he connects, you let me know. From the Nation newspaper, Kaduna's stolen money should be recovered, says Shehu Sani. And he also said, I've been vindicated. Aha. Leaked fiscal policy documents not authentic, presidency affirms. Rufai, good morning. How you doing?
I beg you, me president not the affirm.
My brother, see,
I
in
beg
fact,
you.
I need to drink
Beg
water
you.
because I dey vex. May I drink
I
water?
beg you.
Wetin happen?
I beg you. Which year affirm they affirm? Those documents were generated by who? Those
By
documents that
who?
had the logo of the government. All
By
the thing
who?
within the government, no be the government they talk on before. Most of those
See,
promises were react now. You see, let me tell you, when government does bad, let us tell them. Let's not put sentiment. You know what is affecting the government? Why they are denying that document? Now because say their secret don't leak with the subsidy matter, say they pay the subsidy.
aye, and
That's
the
what is
lash,
after.
the
Yeah, so and
oh
the
man,
backlash that is coming out
backlash.
after
Yes.
the lies.
Hey.
And it's a scary thing to be officially be able to confirm that government is lying. Because nobody prepared it. Now two prepared documents with on our hand. Now leak the document. See, all the when you say leak documents in media, eh? Now people for insiders they leak the documents out.
Just like the
So now leak the
105K.
documents.
Where
Yeah.
105K come, we just create them for air
Now leak the documents so that you'll be able to gauge the reaction.
of people.
But after the first day, when people they praise the documents, say at least now get plan to make the country work. Now no talk. But once you saw people started happening on that subsidy matter, the nebulousness of that subsidy matter, then you now started to deny the document. If it was not a leaked document, a document that came out, why did it take Bayon Onuga days to come out to deny it? A day after. Because now they've seen the truth. And Atiku Abubakar has now asked them pertinent questions. So, you see, let me tell you something. It's obvious that this subsidy is a carryover scam every administration uses to scam Nigerians. You know, this was how Buhari too was paying subsidies secretly, that he was calling it under recovery. It was when the breeze now blew, we now saw what was going on. Buhari had to own up to it. So the subsidy gone speech was the biggest scam ever. Was a prelude to a new regime of paying subsidies. Because we always said the masses don't hard up, but for me, it's just a hardship on Nigerians. And the government should answer those questions that Atiku Abubakar asked. What's the opaqueness going on with the NNPC? Let me tell you why. I'll point out three things that make you see that NNPC has been opaque and they should be able to tell us the truth. Do you know that when they announced that private importers can be able to bring products into the market, how did NNPC now become the sole importer? Because other people tried and they couldn't sell their oil. Because NNPC had already done what we call unfair competition. If truly we wanted to have a fair competitive market for oil,
Yeah.
NNPC should have been sanctioned by the Anti-Competition Commission for unfair competition. Because the likes of them, Emma, brought in oil, they couldn't sell because NNPC had crashed the price. Because they had the power of Forex and they brought in this product and they claimed they were subsidizing. The other evidence to show you was the fact that mid last year, President Tinubu made a famous speech where he says we are going to hold on increase of price. You can never hold on increase of price on a freely regulated market. So that was the word I held on to this last year. And I kept on repeating, these guys are paying subsidies. Subsidies back. So now that they themselves now revealed it in their own documents, they are trying to walk back their documents. You see, government should own up. There's no big deal in owning up. You see, because when you start to walk back your documents, you don't want to be caught red-handed. You are bringing an air of mistrust. And let me tell you something. In brand, I'm a brand specialist of many years repute. I don't do this thing for a while of my life. Vulnerability. Make people see your brand is vulnerable is better than people to mistrust your brand. So it's better for the government to be seen that, after we weighed the math, so we just needed to continue paying subsidies. It's better to come out to
Simple.
say that.
Just come out and say it. When you say
Than,
sorry is better than we now
yeah,
find out that
than,
you are lying or you
and
are saying untruth.
in fact, you can even twist it in such a way by saying, coming out to Nigeria and say, see, fellow Nigerians, after the calculation, we can't afford to make you people suffer.
We feel your
Give
pain.
Nigerians a very, very spirited speech. We feel your pain.
Mm.
We have to revert to paying subsidy. I take back my words. In fact, Nigerians will even praise you. Oh, this man has milk of human
Oh, he's
kindness.
so sweet.
He's so sweet. Than for you to now be doing it, shrouding it in lies, and the truth is coming out. You see, my mama did tell you
See,
something when I
Rufai,
did.
shrouding it in not very clear terms, and people
Yeah,
are not even feeling the impact.
impact. My mama did tell me something when I did young. Say, Rufai, be careful. Lies have short legs.
Mm.
They can't run too far. And that's it. You see the lie of the government. We are not paying subsidy. The Heineken Lokobri, the Minister of Petroleum Resources, officially we are not paying subsidy. You see where the lie can't come out. Now the same government documents can't reveal their lie.
My goodness.
So I learned that lesson a lot as a child. Lies have short legs. And another thing about lies is Yoruba will say, roti iro. What it means is that you don't remember lies when you tell them.
Mm.
That's why the easiest way to catch a liar, as they catch people with a lie, the thing when they tell me, I go leave them for a very long time. I go ask them that question again. They go fall. I go just laugh. I don't share some trade secret too. Because you can't remember lies. You know why? Because your brain never recorded that it happened. It never happened.
So different variations. I mean, variations will be
it
coming
never
out.
happened. So your brain can never record that it happened because it never happened. It's a lie. So the truth has to be said. Innocently, those government executives for the Ministry of Finance, they just prepared the document innocent, stating all the parameters as honest as they could. That this is not what we they look for subsidy. This is not what they say we go pay for subsidy. This is our carryover for subsidy, and the document just flew out. And in their mind, they did a good job, but it now revealed their dark secrets of the lie they've been telling. So
It reminds me of the joke of the guy who took the little kid to work on open office day, and the child started crying. And the question is, why are you crying? And the child tells the father, where are all the clowns that you say you work with? Aha. The child just revealed he just revealed the truth that the father didn't want revealed. Same thing this children in quotes children wrote.
You don't go call your colleagues clown for your children, bro. So your picking they expect to see clowns for office, and you see hardworking people,
Suit wearing people. Where are the clowns?
So that's the sad reality, and that's why we should be careful. I think for the sake of PR, it is best for government to show that they are vulnerable, that they rescinded their judgment. See, President Tinubu would be a hero in this country if he just comes out to say, fellow Nigerians, on the 29th of May, I announced subsidy removal because I felt it was the best way forward. On retrospection, I've seen the hardship and the untold suffering it has brought to Nigeria. I cannot allow my people suffer any further. I would like to announce that we'll go back to a subsidy regime with the hope of seeing if we can permanently solve the problem of provision of PMS in our country.
Halas.
You see,
Halas.
Everybody will clap for him. Not be me, where everybody they accuse, oh, you don't like the president. Not be me praise him when he gave that speech that he said he was going to hold prices of petrol mid-year, when he said he was going to cultivate over 100,000 hectares. About a month or two after announced subsidy gone. I praised him to the highest levels in that speech that my video was being shared in presidency, high quarters, everywhere. In fact, some hardline people, supporters of president, come and say, we never knew you were this objective. I said, how would I praise him? He has done what we expect a leader to be able to do. But I gave a caveat that if he now implements all of these things he announced, but he didn't implement it because till today we've not seen cultivation of over 100,000 hectares. That's why we're having all the crisis. Till today, all the money he said they were going to give to MSMEs, they're not giving them. That's why they are now putting that in the same plan again. The only one he implemented was to hold the price of petrol. So that was the day I knew that he had gone back to subsidy payments. Don't try to be nebulous with the people. I know it's an old system of running government. You must not show that government is vulnerable and all of that. It's an old style. The new government is a government of accountability. Tell people where you are. Tell people what you can do and what you cannot do. Speak it the way it is.
And sometimes I worry.
Let some deluded people in your inner cabinet call you weak. That's their problem.
I wonder sometimes why they hurry in saying some things. For instance, subsidy gone. It's gone. That's when people. It was claimed that even people who wrote the speech didn't even put that. Nobody expected that to be said.
So
No
that's
plans.
why you as a
Same
leader
thing. You go back. You go back on to the old national anthem without any plans. After making people fall back on, go back to that. It's now NOA is coming out. Okay, let's do competition. Let's do this.
So can you imagine? So after
on.
announcing the new national anthem, national orientation, you see, that's why you see a lot of Nigerians were correct when they were saying, please, hope with this national anthem, people will not come and chop money home. Because all this what NOA wants to do.
There must be money now. Yes. They must spend for the competition. They must do this. They will reprint things.
Please, it's not the time to chop money. Nigeria is not in that state. I beg you. And that's why you see, we just see the malfeasance everywhere, just like we saw with some senators defending cows. when they were talking about stopping elimination of open grazing, some senators came out and say ECOWAS convention permits the free movement of human beings and goods.
Are cows citizens?
So cow infringing on another man's land is a human being too that has rights.
And did you notice the senator that was talking about these part of the matter only referred to the fact that if you go, they chase the herders with their cows, destroy their things. That was the only thing he said. He didn't talk about the fact that the herders destroy.
They destroy people's farms. Does he know the costing of the farm? Please, and also, see, I have a first degree. I've had many other degrees, but I've had a first degree in animal physiology and anatomy.
No, that one that they take us, you say you do animal husbandry.
Not mind them now. Not mind them. Because a lot of them don't even know, say, before I go school, I don't get over 10, 15 years experience for media. I don't work with BBC. So I know it's not everybody you reply to now.
Hey, let me tell you something. Do you know Frank, my friend Frank Edogo? Do you know that was what he studied to? Make it pain there.
So I know say that one an exhibition of ignorance now. So even when another journalist, where think say if a journalist they talk and say he's studying animals, I just look down and they laugh. So I know they talk back in return to. It's not everybody you respond to.
Nah.
No. So as I was saying, truth has to be said. Your open grazing does not improve your quality of animal. In fact, they suffer the animal.
You stress them out.
The best, what is it called? Possible is the ranching. That's why you see Nigerian meat has one of the lowest beef quality in the world. Because you don't carry the animal from point A to point B. All waiting the animal supposed to do better marble. We go make the meat good. You don't suffer the animal come on for body.
Stressed.
See, you get one Japanese cow, Wagyu, where they say they sell for high money. If you want to buy like a couple of kilograms of Wagyu, if you buy them for over 500 to 1,000, now one of the most expensive beef meat in the world.
Wow.
If you see the way they breed Wagyu, where they breed Wagyu beef, they go calm the cow down. They go give them food we get like alcohol. They go allow her sleep. The cow go enjoy. They go blow and breeze. They go take care of them.
Pampered to death.
Pampered to death, so that they will be able to give you the best Wagyu possible. Now if you Google them, Wagyu, it's the most expensive cow. They go pamper. Make I exaggerate small. Sometimes you go even like say they go give the cow manicure and pedicure. They go brush teeth for them. He go spa. He go sleep under AC. I exaggerate too.
I know.
but the cow is well taken care of to be able to give you the highest quality meat called Wagyu. Yeah. That's how cows should be treated. See, I remember that time we imported some Kalahari goats, that breed, that South African breed. You know, say the place where we put the goats, we had to buy fan, put them under shade, fan they blow these goats to be able to keep them in a certain temperature.
Imagine.
And the fan must be constantly on. If to say we get money, say, if you'll have been a better option to buy, not just because say, the place big where we put the goats, and it was like more expensive. But the idea thing was for us to buy AC to be able to cool them down. And that goats be that one, the goats where they're on that farm. They blow them 247. NEPA does not take light.
Upon all, on a sikila.
Yes, but that's to improve the quality. So that's why animal husbandry gets things that you need to. And there are so many methods. See, I did a groundbreaking research. I'm one of the few people that did research on very specific terms on semen of animals. How you can do artificial insemination and preservation of semen. That's not my work. So the truth has to be said. There's a lot that goes into animal husbandry. This nomadic farming, an archaic way of doing agriculture. Archaic way. All you just need is a little space for them to range a bit, make them move around.
Yeah.
But they must be circled. They must be circled. That's why you see that Nigerian meat productions have not even we produce meat reach Brazil or Argentina.
You see, the problem is, remember that time. Yeah, you remember when we had that session with Gumi? He was complaining that the herders, the Fulani herders, were saying they've been left behind, and that as who left them behind, their own cultures, traditions, and so on. And this movement of cows from point A to B is part of one old tradition, culture that should be done away with, that they want to retain.
The time where they do that culture of moving cattle from what is it called point A to point B, at least they never get big truck and what do they call them, and lorries, all of that time. That's why did they move them. But today you don't get big trucks. See, as at the 60s in this country, do you know that we're moving cattle from the north to the south by a train?
Yeah.
To come and slaughter here. USC Foods, yes. Back in the days. So, but now that culture should have evolved because we don't get train if we move the cattle from point A to point B. We don't get lorries if we move the cattle. We don't get cold chain storage. Where we say you even kill the cattle, keep the meat, and get quality pricing. So technology don't evolve. We don't get refrigerator now. Be like the days where we still drink water inside what in Yoruba will call clay pots.
Oh, it was beautiful.
So, but we need to now evolve past all of that. And those are the conversations we need to have with ourselves. And if we don't do that, there's no way Nigeria will move forward.
Yeah.
So let us just look at these two things in mind. And I pray these interventions help our country. God bless this country. It's a beautiful country.
Yeah, God bless the real good.
Let's give our lovely audience. And thank you so much, all our audience at VOP. And thank you, Marga.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having a robust discussion. It's good. It make brain sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
all right.
Bless you so much.
Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. All right.
Yeah.
You're listening to VOP 90.3 FM. That was a session we just had with Rufai Oseni. He's had his own say. It will be time for you to join us shortly, but I still have a couple I'll just run through quickly, make you for not lost. I already get them here, so make I still share them small with you. The one from Daily Trust, MTN Nigeria's chief marketing officer quits. We'll find out why. Private sector demands concessions as Labour awaits FG's offer. Bandits kill 7 policemen, 35 others in Zamfara, Katsina. Very sad. Review security strategies, Senate tells Tinubu. Tamboa calls for state of emergency. And you have a picture of massive flooding that took place yesterday after the rain. I saw the picture of the Long Bridge. It was horrible. Over 9,000 terrorists killed, 9,562 fighters surrendered in 1 year military. FG insists subsidy gone. Atiku alleges lack of transparency. 318 billion naira waivers concessions affected our revenue. This is according to customs. And finally, I was taking something from the Nation. Wage. The governors are saying They won't pay above 70,000 naira wage. Governors won't pay above 70,000 naira. Uzodinma panel to give report. Federal government didn't offer 105,000 naira, says presidency. Other things you could check out: Saudi-bound intending pilgrims held with 2.20 kg cocaine. And this beautiful news: Sanwo-Olu gives 10 million naira to LASU's best graduating student. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Thank you very much. All right, 0700 903 903 903. That's the number you'll be calling. And you could also call 0817 175 6338 on WhatsApp. And you can send your message to that number too, and we will chat. Once we're ready, we will be going. Remember, when you're calling, you turn down the volume on your radio set. Each person has 90 seconds. You let us know where you're calling from, and you go straight to the point. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right. I've taken your call, but I can't hear you. I know you're talking. Hello, good morning. I think maybe it's probably from our own end. We'll try and sort that out, and I'll go back to the calls. Well, let's just run through some messages right now. Very good morning to you too. Benjamin from Shogunle, I have your message. President Tinubu. Okay, take that one, and just please hold on. Please hold on. Let me read this message. President Tinubu, please do something to alleviate the untold hardship of Nigerians. Nigeria is passing through, and please stop playing politics with minimum wage. NLC is asking for. Why did President Tinubu set up a committee to look into minimum wage that he knew he would not work with their recommendations after wasting $500 million on the committee, abandon them and set up another committee? Now ask the Minister of Finance to work out cost effect of minimum wage. Why all this? Benjamin from Shogunle, very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Fine. Sister Kaderia, good morning.
Morning, what's your name?
Please, Austin from Egbeda.
Welcome, Austin, go ahead.
Can you remember the voice? Sorry, I want to greet Mr. Rufai.
All right.
For saying the truth. The voice I called. I said this issue of fuel subsidy and all this this thing that the president are telling us, you should apologize to Nigeria. You should apologize to Nigeria. That is the only way this country can move front again. Because everybody has taken this government as they are not telling Nigeria the truth. You should come out and apologize to Nigeria. Tell Nigeria that he's sorry for all decisions, for punishing the Nigerians, suffering Nigerians. Nigeria will accept him back again. But if he keep adamant, God will not forgive him. Make it ask Nigeria to forgive him for putting Nigeria into poverty and hardship and hungry by this fuel subsidy policy where he bring. Make it apologize to Nigeria. If not, God will be angry with him. Make it apologize to Nigeria. God bless him.
God bless you too. I have your message. Mayor from Ikotu Egbe, Martins Duru. Good Friday to everyone in the studio. George Akume telling Nigerians that shutting down National Grid is treasonable felony, and now asking 2006, the former EFCC boss, Nuhu Ribadu, mentioned his name as one of the most corrupt governors and even called him a thief before National Assembly. So his offense against the state is not economic sabotage. If we're in a normal society, he, Akume, should have been in jail by now. Martin Stu, I've been trying to look for that video you guys talk about. I wish somebody could share it with me. I want to be very sure when I'm saying that thing and when I'm reading it. Share it if you have. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, I think my connection here has a little glitch. If you can call the WhatsApp line, that would be good. 0817 175 6338. Let's talk via that one. Hello, how are you?
Good morning, Madam Kodole.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm okay, and you?
Very well, thank you. What's your name?
Comrade Daniel is on the line.
Welcome, comrade. Go ahead.
Comrade. Well, I have actually been listening to your program for some time now, since Mary left. And I must commend you for a job well done. That's a good one.
Oh, thank you very much.
Frankly, what the current administration lack, just like the message I sent to you yesterday,
Okay.
they lack the ability to say things the way it is, the truth. And no nation of the world can ever survive by ignoring the truth. You tell lies on everything. Even the constitution we are using is all form of lies. Constitution of 1999, it was laid down and given to us by the military. And that has actually started all of this. Why would you tell? There is a serious contention now, whether the subsidy is gone or whether the subsidy is come back. Why would we continue like this if you are truly serving people? Why do we find it difficult to tell the truth, the people the truth? They have lost public confidence and trust, and that's the truth. There is nothing they can do except they redeem and retrace their steps. Thank you so very kindly.
Thank you very much.
You have a wonderful day.
You have a beautiful day too. Thank you. Hello. Is that your radio I can hear? Eh? Hello?
Good morning.
Morning. Why was I hearing your radio?
Sorry. Ikan calling you from the Solar Kingdom.
Welcome, Ikan. Go ahead. Good morning.
I was even waiting to see whether you pick the voice.
No. Today I just allowed you to just enjoy yourself because you've been rigging the election since. So I'm not ready to go to court till next week. I wait for you next week.
Thank you for being honest and a right citizen for accepting the truth.
Okay.
Now the point is that I am being vindicated when I said Takmaniko or the constituency. They don't want to. It simply means that truth remains forever. But the lying tongue is a person with a very short memory. Can you see what is happening today? APC coming to this power by deceit, by lying, propaganda, and the worst of it all, they continue to lie. You remember these people said that there was nothing like subsidy. That was one of the contenders they were using to chase away Jonathan. But today, they are paying subsidy through the back door. God would never forgive these people. God would never forgive them for all what they have made Nigerians to go through.
Okay.
It is very, very sad.
Okay.
You see all what we are saying. We are not talking just because we want to criticize the government. We want a government that will be reliable.
Okay. All right.
Do you think anything can happen to them that will believe them?
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Ikan. Let me quickly remind you when you start hearing me say, okay. Okay. Thank you. That's the time. Don't finish. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi, Tony. How is Katie today?
Katie is, will I say, it's fine.
It is fine.
Since we have good life and sleep, we are fine.
Great.
But under fear and some level of agony. Look at what happened to the military officer just some few days back. Some people tried to snatch his phone and he was killed. And now there is something I want to bring out here. Nobody have shouted to the high heavens, unlike if it happens in the south. The guy's story has just slid away. Nobody's talking about it. No soldiers are going there to go and hunt for the killers.
Where did this happen?
This is why in Kaduna, in some parts of Kaduna, although then I was in Zaria, so I can't really pinpoint where it really happened. As of the time it happened, it was all over the news. It was all over the tabloids. And look at what happened in Zamfara just yesterday, which is it is a recurrent decimal. People being killed. And you know something? They didn't tell you where that thing happened in the farm. Do you understand what I'm saying? It happened in the farm. Yes. People were being killed. People who were trying to go and cultivate their farm to go and start the farming season. That was where it happened. And you know that some policemen were also involved in killing. Although that is subject to confirmation, which you as a journalist should confirm. Because I will not want to just give stories and then they'll say somebody is calling to give unverified stories. All I'm talking about is for the lives and the property of the people in the north to be much more secured.
Okay.
That is all we are asking for.
All right.
And I hope that we get it right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tony. Let me take some messages now from YouTube. I have you here. If came Obodo, you're saying Tinubu lied to Nigerians. Cynthia Oamori gave a good morning, everyone, and happy weekend to you all. Same to you. Ciao, Bella. Ogafo for authentic Cordelia. Good morning, oh Ogafo for. I hope you have some good things you've written here. Is it the same? Let us continue deceiving ourselves with one Nigeria every day. I beg you, change your mind. We can make it. Ogafo for, please. The Frankie Dixon homeless invading Abuja and other states shows the level of carelessness of both parents and government towards the welfare of kids. Steps must be taken to address the issue before the kids begin to invade homes for food. Udensi Akachuku, good morning, VOP 90.3. Good morning to you too. Emmanuel Osi, how can Tinubu keep Kiari in NMPC? I am asking same question too. Everyone has changed, but that place remains the same. I'm wondering. Austrian Page Ugbaja, morning to you too. Everyday news from Nigeria is like movies. Life like a movie. That's what we're living here. All right. And I have yours too. Biafra Superstars Media, subsidy gone, subsidy back. Your politicians don't understand the impact of lacking integrity. Sadly, rich people forget what poverty or hardship feels like. I'm just wondering, I've not heard from Mr. Adewale in a long while. I hope he's doing pretty good. I want to believe he is. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Cordelia.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine. This is Ambassador Paul calling from Mexico.
Welcome, Ambassador. Go ahead.
To start with, I belong to WPL. And what is the meaning of that WPL? White Party Liars.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
I'm listening.
So, we did not need any apology from anybody. What our leaders should do is take care of our stomach. Thank you, and God bless you all.
All right, thank you. And that was what Obasanjo was saying yesterday or thereabout. It came on that what people need now, stomach infrastructure. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Cordelia.
Good morning. My bell is foul. Oh, God, where's my bell? All right. Okay, let me do my finger for you. Hoo-hoo. Good morning. How are you today? Hello? Your line fizzled out. Hello? All right, you please call back. Can't hear you anymore. Good morning. Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Hello. All right, welcome. Edna? All right, your line is breaking. It's going off and on. Try and call back. Good morning. The Labour Congress committed treason for shutting down the national grid and only grammar APC-led government. Understand from 2015 till date is treason. And they tried to use treason for Peter when they thought, Peter, please let me take that so I can read. But please hold on. Please hold on. We'll ask his supporters to go out and protest so that they will send miscreants and thugs to hijack the protest. Leo from Lagos. Leo, help me with a bit of editing. It makes it easier for me to understand and read better too. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Edna, still calling.
All right, great. We couldn't hear you well before.
Whenever you use this, okay, thank you. Whenever you use this word, glitches, you use it this morning.
Right.
I don't. It's not that whenever you use it, I remember what the INEC did for new to Nigerians.
No vex. You are post-traumatized. Post-traumatic.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know how you will. If there is a way you cannot be using it, because whenever you use it, my mind will just go there direct.
Your mind will just go boom. Sorry.
Yes.
I will try. the man borrowed our
and
English.
Another thing is that my take this morning is that this present government should go and apologize to our former government, our former president Jonathan, who genuinely wanted to take away this fuel subsidy. This present government forced him to stand still. And look at what is happening now. They think that they will use lies and propaganda to run Nigeria. They are joking, you. They should wake up, you. They should go and apologize to our former president, Jonathan, so that man will forgive them. Maybe it's what they did to that man that is haunting them now. Maybe so that maybe God can intervene and help them. That is my take this morning. They should quickly go and apologize to him.
All right, thank you. Oh, sorry, the line went off. Thank you very much. I will try very hard not to be saying glitches again. I won't say glitch again. Anyway, that was just wickedness. I just committed there. All right, I have your message here, Olushola. You're asking Oga for what's the problem of Nigeria in your own terms. Hey, you want him to spell it out, Abby? All right, you guys have your conversation there. Henry Igwe, you say, Rufai, you not go kill person with this your Japanese war who meet. Make we laugh small. My brother, these so-called senators are embarrassing us every day. Who left them behind? That is the question I also ask. Okay. There are other messages there. Cynthia Omori gave a Fulani want to grab land. May God help us, and I hope that will not be the case. Good morning. How are you, and welcome? Hello? No. Turn down the volume on the radio set so this will go seamlessly. Welcome. Your name?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Your name is Samuel. Where are you calling from?
Simon, I'm calling from Palm Grove.
Simon from Palm Grove. All right, Simon, go ahead.
So I want to talk about this ranchers of a thing that was discussed in the National Assembly. You know, if you look at the things we are facing in this country, is that the Northerners are not really helping matters. How much they contribute that they should continue destroying people's properties, investments on agriculture? And this is what is leading to people getting hungry in the land. And they are the one that are contributing to the security of the people. So I think they have no position concerning that bill at all. So I'm very, very angry that somebody will stand up that.
Yeah, but Simon, but you know it's not all of them. Some of them are not in support. So maybe not. Maybe we'll not say the Northerners. Maybe we'll say some. I think
some. I said some. I said some of the Northerners.
The networks.
Against that kind of bill that really want to promote security and promote food. Okay. So I'm sure the leaders are really the problem we have in this country. So we should check those who we may call to come and lead us in the next election. Right. So that's okay. Thank you.
Yeah, your time is up. Thank you so much, Simon. You're so calm in the way you presented your take on things. Thank you very much. I have your message now. Please accept and let the person just hold on. All right. All right. Please hold on. I have to read this message. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Cordelia.
Yo, Port Harcourt boy. How are you?
I'm fine. In fact, I'm not fine. No.
My brother, what can we do? Sorry.
My take is on this subsidy. If they like, they should change the name of their political party to Linus, or in fact, they should change it to Linus. That is not a Nigerian problem.
What did Linus do to you? Linus is a name now.
If they like, they should answer Linus. That is their own problem. Our problem is that they should bring back the pump price of fuel down to the way they met it when they said subsidy is gone. Since we know now that they are paying subsidy from the back door, they should bring back those prices down so that Nigeria can breathe. I beg of them. Then another thing concerning this animal ranching, the Fulani herdsmen taking animal up and down to destroy people's crops, and they cannot see anything wrong with that. Me, I want to start training alligator and lion. I don't know if I can see take it and cross border. You know, lion like desert. Maybe I will take it to those sides and train them.
Try.
Thank you.
Try, Port Harcourt boy. Try. No problem. You can start. Abiodun will come and assist you, and I will let you people breathe. You can take over everywhere. Abiodun will be your lion herder. He will herd your lions. So you agree, Abi? He has accepted the job already. Hello, good morning. How are you?
Dear Madam Speaker, good morning.
My God, this is the Remy with all the Martins.
That's your boy. You see,
good morning.
I am scared for children, because we grown up, we can understand and maneuver.
Yeah.
Because the people in government today can destroy the moral of children. Okay? That's why I beg parents, don't expose your children to these leaders. Because children learn, okay? Their habits are formed by what their leaders do. And the character of these people do not really fit in for what you want your children to learn. Now, I'm asking, if you are a professor or a pastor, you protested against Goodluck Jonathan and you are quiet now, you are a disgrace to your generation. Because why? Why this forth and back? Lie here and there. You see, and we have seen it. This is what everything this is how things will continue for the next 3 years. So I don't expect anything to change. However, look, instead of you to be eating cow, become a vegetarian like me.
You're veggie? You're vegan? You're vegan?
I'm a veggie. I'm a vegetarian.
It's boring.
If you become vegetarian, all these people that use their car to eat farm, they run out of business. Have a blessed weekend.
You know, Remy, with all the Martins, instead of me becoming a veggie or a vegan, maybe I'll become a fishitarian. I'll just be eating fish.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Or chickentarian. I could do that.
Nah.
Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I have yours. His Royal Highness in Oshodi. I'm talking about His Royal Highness BC Woko. I got your message. FG will never agree with Labour over a reasonable minimum wage. To be honest with you, Labour is only chasing shadows and will not go on any meaningful strike because they have been compromised and only fighting for their selfish interest. The failure of Labour to fight against the removal of fuel subsidy is one of the major reasons for this inflation and hunger we're facing today. They really failed the Nigerians, huh? Happy weekend to all our parliamentarians. Thank you very much. And God bless you too. Emeka Suits, I got you here. Good morning to you too. You're saying it is only God Almighty that can deliver us from the hand of APC. Oh my. Was that your radio I just heard? Please turn the volume down. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my sister. How are you doing over there?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's this Chidi calling from Elasa.
Welcome, Chidi. Go ahead.
Yes, honestly, it is so disheartening hearing about this ranching and cattle rearing and all the rest of them. I want to ask a very simple question. Is cow rearing, is it a government business or a private business?
It's private.
Because it's private, then it should be treated as a private business, because if such an attention should be given to them, then it should be given to other business entrepreneurs, like people who establish, what is it being called, the timber market. They will come to demand land. People who trade on spare parts, they will come and demand land. These things are just distraction. Because of this cow rearing and all the rest of them, we have lost, thousands and thousands of souls in this country. And yet, the government have not seen need to address this sadly act of the Fulanis. It is quite disheartening. Honestly, we should not be talking about this, because these people, they are not paying tax. I don't know if I'm still correct. They are not paying tax. Okay. What are they contributing here to the federal purse that will make the government here to be giving them this kind of attention? It is just madness everywhere. Look at people, so many women, they are widows today because of this madness. A lot of children have lost their parents, their life, everything here just because of this.
Yeah.
I can just imagine what the terrible things that they are doing.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us this morning. Thank you. Franco Nero from the U.S., you have your message here. The level of corruption by former governors is seriously alarming. The amount of money is allegedly stolen by former Kaduna State Governor El Rufai shows the height of greed and impunity by these government officials. Hopefully, the law will take its full course and punishment given when proven. This money must be recovered from these people. May God help and heal our land. And I say amen, Franco Nero. Good morning, Cordelia. The name is actually Cordelia, not Cordelia. Cordelia, thank you. The creation of one more state in the southeast can't stop injustice and humiliation against Indigbo from Nigeria. On subsidy removal, FG still saying that subsidy has gone. Where is the money going to? This is Iwaha Ikechukwu. That was your message. And I have you here. Let's quickly read yours. Prince Iotek from Arena Market. Good morning to you. Thank God it's Friday. This government is not telling us truth. How can they be paying subsidy when Mr. President announced for us that subsidy is gone? Meaning APC is not prepared to rule the country, a confused government. And this can only happen in Nigeria. I'm urging Nigerians to unite and vote APC out of power. This government is impoverishing its citizens. Fuel is sold from 180 to 700 now. Who's fooling who? Mr. Rufai, I concur with you. Lies have short legs. So all the money they stole from Nigerians, what do they do with it? This is a country, not an animal kingdom. Let them release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm ashamed to answer Nigerian. Don't be ashamed. Things will definitely change. Thank you. You send that from Arena Market. Ayote, good morning. Hello.
Hello, Cordelia. Good morning, and thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, so Mecca from Festac. Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Cordelia, what does it take to be the refinery in a nation like Nigeria? What does it take?
Money.
What does it take?
Money and will to do it.
And you believe that Nigeria don't have that money?
Now the will to do and they not get.
Cordelia, it's hard to you people the price begin to do searching and know how much does Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Qatar.
Hello? Okay, carry on. You're back.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Are you with me?
I'm with you.
How much does it cost them to build their refinery? How many barrels do they produce in a day? People should let us know, Cordelia, if people are the press. This country
Hello?
Not in a nation.
Okay.
That is one. Cordelia, are you aware that cow is a private business? Pure private business, not government business. And that is what a whole senators are debating in the house. Cow, that is not government business. I will say that this is a nation.
Okay.
Cordelia, may God help us.
Amen.
Good night.
Good night by this time. Okay, I know we will not see from now till night again. Okay, good night. Thank you, Emeka. He reached to say good night. I tell you. I have you here, Mary from Okeafa. How are you? Since the government has been paying subsidy, why prices of goods and services increase? This government should return the prices to where they met them. Why detaining Emefiele? Why detaining Nnamdi Kanu when they themselves are lying to the people of Nigeria? A government that lies, can they be able to fight corruption? We no longer trust this government. I can feel it. So, I can feel what you wrote in there. Hello, good morning. That's your radio I can hear, and that shouldn't be happening. Turn down the volume on your radio set. I'm going to read this message. By the time I come back to you, I'm thinking you would have done that. You're greeting good evening by this time. If not that I see my name there, I would not believe it's from you. Anyway, you're greeting Lady C and Rufai. This is Babeji from Oshodi. Lady C, you see what that senator said concerning citizenship for cows in Nigeria. It's not a new thing. That's the reason why they value the lives of the cows more than the lives of Nigerians. It's one of the ways they don't say Northerners, not all of them are cheating the Southerners. Well, claiming having the highest population. It's just that the God want to expose them now? Well, let's get that right now. The thing is that they're saying every citizen has the right to move from here to there with their property. And they are saying that the cows are their properties and they are supposed to be able to move with the cow. Not that cow be citizen, no. Cow not be citizen. Hello, good morning. How are you? Hello? I've picked your call, but I can't hear you. Hello, how are you? All right. Good morning. You saying good morning, my sister. Morning, my brother. Good work to you. Thank you. Thank God it's Friday. Good talk by that, my brother Rufai. Anytime you're saying the truth, it always the same, but lies always change. Lies have short legs. My sister, do you remember the lie that they gave to us then? Fake pastor that is vulcanizer and others, different people they use. Lies upon lies every day. May God help us. My name is Kamilu Balogu. I know now, aka Kashika Paul from Kirikiri town. And I'm not what you call me yesterday. I'm Yoruba man, not Indian. I know, but you see that Kashika Paul. Now from Indian film. So today you be Indian, like it or not. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Madam Cordelia.
Good morning. How are you today?
Fine, ma'am. It's Emeka from Mexico.
I wanted to guess. Okay, but here you are. Go ahead.
Happy weekend, no? Happy weekend.
I wish you the same. Go ahead.
Madam Cordelia, you know, if I will say something, if you lie in the morning time, make sure that you prepare the evening own. Because if you do not prepare evening own, the evening own will expose the morning time own. You know what happened there? The APC government, they are trying to force us to be these parents that is, forcing their children to be lying. I remember witnessing one woman, she bought something credit from people, a lot of people, and he's judging the people. Then she had inside her room telling her daughter to tell the people that she's not around. When the people confront the daughter said, my mother said, make her tell you she's not inside. You understand the thing? So, if APC, I said something, if APC do not carry the citizens along, this mistake they are talking, they will keep doing it. If you see documents, you people leak documents, and the documents come out to surface out for the people, and you now come to accuse the people.
Okay.
What kind of problem is this?
Okay.
I'm telling them, nobody forced any one of them to come and be a leader. You said leadership is your work.
Okay.
You can lead. Then you get there now, you are blaming us where the citizens.
Okay.
Whose kind of wahala be this?
I wonder.
Let them just stop complaining and go to work. We need action. We want to see us on grassroots.
All right.
Let them stop this propaganda, please. We are tired.
Thank
God
you.
Bless you.
God bless you too. God bless you too. Good morning. Thanks for holding on. What's your name?
Good morning, Mr. Cordelia. My name is Richie from Italy.
Good morning, Richie. How are you? Teach me how to say good morning in Italia.
Buongiorno.
It's true. Ochiono. I wanted to say the word for man now. Bambino. No.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, no Jare. Ochiono, Jare. Be like a sako. Ochiono.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. 90 seconds.
Please, my greetings to Abiodun, my best friend.
Abiodun, he's greeting you.
The issue of cow DNA. I think, like here in Italy, there is no way you see animals everywhere. It's a private business. Everybody has their own private business where they keep these animals. Since yesterday, I've been hearing some of people from Germany, from other people saying, yes, this grass they use in feeding all these animals. They grow this grass and they take them to where they keep this animal. They don't take animal to different places, disturbing people, because just what the last caller says that because of this, or the last caller or the second caller, he said because of all these things, we have lost so many people. Yeah. Many of these children have become orphans today because of this problem. Many women have become widows today because of all these problems. So this thing, government should remove themselves. They are traveling. These people, they are traveling. They are seeing other things in the world. Why would they not emulate all those good things? And they will go, when they see all these good things, enjoy them, they will come back and do what is not good. Are they happy to see the country like this? Are they happy? The reason why they cannot even try to do anything good is because none of their family, their wife and their children, they are not there. They are not feeling the pain which other people are feeling. That is why they are doing it. Because if they are feeling the pain, they would have think how to make the country better.
Okay. Thank you very much. Maybe they're not feeling the pains as you said it. When they feel, they will know. I have your message, Zebra Wisdom. Good morning to you. Since the APC took over power in Nigeria in 2015, their trademark has been lies, lies, and lies, from the executive arm to the legislature to the judiciary. Wow. Tony Wagai, Manzi Namdi Kanu's prophecy that Nigeria will be like Somalia has come to pass due to the federal government's wickedness and hatred. You think not be only now they suffer now, but that's what you feel against Indigo. Oh well. Good morning, my lady. Good morning. Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Good morning.
I'm very fine. Thank you.
I want to ask Nigerians, why are they complaining that APC and Tinubu government is lying for Nigerians? Before the election, Tinubu said that he graduated from school graduated from before the school conduct. 4 years later, after Tinubu graduated, before the school conduct. So from there.
Hello? You try and call back. The static on your line is quite much, and somehow the line went off by itself. Good morning, my lady. You say, if your voice is for sale, I will make an attempt. I beg, keep it. Leave it for me first. What has Baba been doing with subsidy, and can he please open border before hunger finishes? Olawale from Ijaniki. Olawale, all of us were praying for that too. Maybe open it and have a way of dealing with it so we can regulate what is coming in. In fact, let me take your message. Ostino from Olodia, Papa. Good morning. On Subsidy Gate. Oh, I like that. Subsidy Gate. That's what I'll be using from now, if I remember. On Subsidy Gate, Peter Obi said the criminality of subsidy was his primary concern. America, as rich as the country is, subsidizes. Please help me accept that. I'm accepting your call, but you please hold on. All right? Okay. It's blocking my view. Technology is playing with me here. Okay, let me just talk with the person. Hello, good morning. All right, but okay. Sorry, you call back. America is as rich as the country is, subsidizes food, education, medicine, fuel, housing, and of course, retirees. So all those default international experts praising Tinubu after the fake news of subsidy gone must have ulterior motive against the biggest black nation in the world. Ostino from Olodia, Papa. And Ostino, yes, so I see all those subsidies, especially the one for healthcare. Hello, how are you?
Good morning, Cordelia.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Bates is calling from Egbeda.
Welcome, Bates. Go ahead.
Yeah. What I want to ask now is this. Where is all this Adegboye and Bakare that prophesied that God told them that Tinubu is the right person to handle Nigeria? Where are them? Are they not talking again? Are they entering inside the shed? Then the second thing that I want to ask is this. Senators debating about Hessman land where they are going to give them land for their cattle. The Igbo man that went all over the country in Nigeria and they establish themselves and they buy a land and they do whatever they want to do. Is the government that establishes the business for them? So they leave what they're supposed to be discussing and discussing another thing. I don't know. At times the thing I will just sit down and I'll be thinking. These people, they say that they acquired knowledge, but they don't know nothing. I can't see the reason why they are behaving this way. They leave the important issue how Nigeria will benefit, will be feeding fine and other things. Look at a paint of the derrick of beans now is 1,800 naira. A derrick of beans.
For real?
It's a shameful thing to Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Bates. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Oh, okay. Your line went off. Do try and call back. It's not appearing here. Just try and call back. If I saw that right, I think maybe that was Christian trying to call. Maybe just call back. Good morning to you too. It's now very obvious that APC regime was sent by the devil to punish Nigerians with that fake policy of President Tinubu, Madam, of President Tinubu, Madam UC from Okeafa. If not punishment and not be small. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
It's for real, for Amo.
Hey, for real, I use your name. Praise somebody just now. All right, go ahead.
And so this thing is giving me sleepless nights. Things are going up every day. It's like I keep saying this thing. It's high time for we to arise and let the government know that the president in particular, that we should try to arrange things as soon as possible. Because people are not to avoid some kind of escalation that will not favor anybody, we ourselves and them. So please, I'm just pleading with the government to try to rearrange their self.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, and please try and sleep. Try and sleep, because that one too, they cause another problem. When you're not able to sleep, it can lead to some very catastrophic outcomes. So try and sleep against all odds. Drink some tea, not tea with caffeine, gentle tea to help you a lot. Hello, how are you? All right, the line dropped, and I'm seeing a call on another gadget that we can answer from. All right, why that is happening, I really don't know. Harry Ogata from Palm Grove, you say APC is a disaster. I'm reporting them to God. They will all be swept away in Jesus' name. Is anybody saying amen? All right, maybe you are, I don't know. But that was Harry Ogata from Palm Grove. From Adeyemi Kamaru, Satellite Town, is where you're sending your message from. Mr. Benedict Etanaben of Labour Party lawmaker who didn't complain about receiving 160 million Naira SUV, says Nigeria needs to reduce costs of governance. Chai, you cry me name. Now letting you call, now letting you see, the man, you are in trouble. Why didn't he refuse that? All right, people are holding him accountable. I like that, because many people believe that that thing he did is contrary to the design and desire of anybody who's talking about being a part of Labour Party, being obedient. That's why, well, if you're wondering why that name was mentioned, that will be the big reason why. 0700 903 903 903 or 817 1756 338. I'll take a couple more before we wrap up this morning. And if you're finding it a little difficult to get through, 1,000 apologies, not really our fault. It should just be the network at play there. I have you here, Henry Igwe. You sent in your message. You're laughing at my chickenitarian. After all, I can't be a vegan, so I'll be a chickenitarian. You said that's the healthy way forward. I agree. When others in the world are moving fast in science and tech, the Internet of Things, and now AI, our lawmakers are discussing private cattle business. It's a wonder, right? Hello, good morning. I can hear you. Hello.
Hello, Auntie Farida. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Mike, calling from the country.
All right, go ahead, Mike.
I don't know whether this government is human being government, whether it's an antichrist government. Because looking at the way of things are not as before. Do you believe that yesterday I was shocked when I asked my wife to go and get me just to cook 2 acre of peas? They said 1 acre is 1,600. I shouted. I said, from 1,023 to 1,006, where are we heading to? Where the future of our children lie upon? If in my own generation I could buy beans of 1,600 per acre, and then 4,005 per piece of curry. Where did their future lie upon? So let the government do something so that the masses is able to know that yes, this government is working. You see, the only problem Nigeria needs is government can give the poor people food to eat. If they like, they should 3 million. You know, not concern 4 months. Because they can see food to eat and they can use 10 naira to buy something worth of 10 naira. So I think that's my suggestion. Let them leave all this standard. So thank you.
Thank you very much. I got your message here. Did I from Yanokwaja? You're saying good morning to you all. Morning too. There is no amount of ruga or ranches set up that will make herders to stay in one place with their cows. Government is inviting more killings and invasion of towns and villages. 60 million for judges is equally 60% increase in miscarriage of justice in Nigeria. For how long will people stop deceiving themselves in this country? How many farmers do we see carrying guns to their farms and engage the herders on gun battle? But we see herders with AK, help me accept that, with AK-47 entering from farmlands, killing here and there, while government checkless about it. Did I from Ian Okwaja? Good morning.
Good morning, Odele.
Good morning. How are you? What's your name?
Oh, yeah. My name is Joe.
All right. The background sound is a lot louder than your voice. Maybe you speak a little louder or just move away from where you are.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a bit. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so what I want to say is very simple. This kind of it's something that is supposed to hold the lifetime.
Mike, I can't hear you. I'm hearing what is in the background more than what you were saying. If you can quickly move forward or leave where you are, it would help a lot, because I'm just hearing what's in your background, right? Have you moved? Can we try again? All right. Hello, good morning. This will be the last call. All right, you try again. From Mazi Ugochukwu, aka Elder General Isherioshun. Please, can a learned person close to George Akume tell him the meaning of treason, and APC sycophants should stop disgracing themselves. If they have nothing reasonable to talk about, they should keep quiet. Opening grazing is a plan B of their failed Fulanization of this country. MNK should be released. All right. Good morning to you too. Adako from Igondo. Do you know when we get it wrong in this administration was the day Tinubu announced removal of fuel subsidy? If every Nigerian entered street and say no to it, we will not be in this mess. That is what Adako has said. Wilfred from Surulere, I have your message. It seems you don't want to read my message. If you write, anybody who starts their message with that again, I will not really read it. True? Anyway, Wilfred from Surulere. Why are you clapping that someone who gave 10 million naira to LASU best graduating student? What's so special about it? I clap because I wanted to clap and I found it special and I was happy about it. If you didn't find it special, anyway, if he gives it, and so is it his personal money? That's the normal thing that should be done. So why are we making it look like it's something special? That money is meant for Nigerians and not him. In fact, the money is too small compared to what they take home every month. It's supposed to be 100 million naira. Let's not be gullible and docile in this country. I try to put the anger in your message in my voice. Why are you so angry? I really don't know, Wilfred. Drink water, calm down. I appreciated it. If you don't like it, you can put forward your suggestion. You said 100 million. I've read it. They've heard you. Let's see if they will do what you've said. At TikTok, attacked the structural adjustment program SAP is sapping us really badly. It's no longer funny. I'm now finding it difficult to pay my children's school fees. Some Nigerians are finding it difficult to breathe. God bless Nigeria. You're still kind enough to bless the country. Thank you so much. Ekebo Victor said the issue concerning headsmen can be solved. Only God is God is our only savior. I get you. And that should be the last message I'll be taking for this batch. I'll quickly remind you again that at 10:30, I'll be having Pretty Okafor He is a P-Man president. He'll be joining today as our guest at 10:30. You can get to hear a lot of things, see what P-Man is up to, hear what the musicians are up to. And a lot is happening there. You should be a part of it. That'll be at 10:30. Abiodun Oyo JDG, thank you so much for all the support you've given those beats. Thank God, everybody. Thank you all so much. Adigbo, Adigbo,
Tutu Oma
back you.
It's Friday.
I'm happy for all of us.
Yeah.
Any party tomorrow?
Oh, party. No, for now, no party tomorrow. There's no party. But Sunday, there might be party.
I better talk to me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it August meeting?
No, it's not August meeting now. August is still coming.
Okay. I must attend one August meeting. I want to see what they do there and how they do it.
Really?
I want to attend.
At least I've witnessed them there in the village.
No, I want city one. I want to know what they do. And I want to find out why they must wear ashwebi. And I want to know, now that things are this hard, if women are still going to buy ashwebi. I want to see if they themselves.
We'll find out in this year's August meeting.
They should invite us. They should invite us. I beg, but the one we want to attend should be the one in maybe Ikeja, Lekki.
Not the one in Ikorodu.
It's too far, not they go.
Okay.
Anyone way not far. So how you guys doing?
This morning we'll reach Ibo State capital. We're having Nonsonqua this morning to talk about this inspector Chukukadibia Okeabata, Kill and bury.
Have they found him?
The case now has been reported to National Human Rights Commission, even National Assembly. I saw some people yesterday doing protests with different placards.
Do we have his picture even?
Yes, we have his picture. I have his picture.
Please, you show. I need to see the face of that person. Yes. And show it to Hansen too.
Yes.
You already know him. Have you prayed on him?
No, this one prayer won't work. Tochuku's prayer won't work on this one.
Yeah.
A hungry man cannot pray and it will work.
Life response to principle.
Mike, now you they just cursed now. She just called you hungry man and you didn't say anything.
When they asked Chris on economy about his issues, he said he laughed and he moved on.
He laughed at
not all these things that you must respond to.
Now you just yap now that what you said wasn't worthy of being responded to.
You know that every time he has power, but the powers are failing him.
Now you that they curse like that?
Powers belongs to God. Psalm 62 verse 11.
So why do you claim you have power?
If it belongs to God, you can see the contradiction.
Do you know I can?
You can see the contradiction.
Do you know if you say a cause quarrel for a month or not? Now you I have to go. Now thank you guys very much. Have a very beautiful day. Listen up and I'll check that picture out. I'll be back at 10:30. I'm Cordelia Obe. Thank you for your calls and your messages. Love you all.
You are tuned to the city's